What is it? Oh, look at it! Oh. Oh, that is a glowy dinosaur, eh? There we go. It should be safe here. What was that egg doing alone in a stream like that? Maybe someone just lost their egg? I think I should walk around and ask the forest residents about it. Okay. Yeah, walk, interact. Okay, yep. Standard point and click. Controls. Okay, story journal update. Okay, that's my mini-map. Okay. And so the adventure returns. While gathering some firework in Magmosian Forest, Zid encountered a lone abandoned egg. With no nest or parents in sight, Zid took the egg with him, hoping to reunite it with its family. Since the nearby vicinity is the most busy area in the forest around this time of the day, Zid wants to ask any dinosaur he can about the peculiar egg. Okay. Okay, we want to talk. Excuse me? Yes? This might sound a bit weird, but have you accidentally lost any eggs recently? Eggs? What? Our eggs! Our babies! Where are they, Harold? Easy there, sweetheart. Our nest is safe and sound, see? Ah, indeed. It looks intact. Apologies for bothering you. Phew. I really was worried for a second. I wouldn't even dare to imagine losing any of my babies. There, my love. All is fine, as you can see. Stop scaring her like that, will you? She's already worried about those rumors of recent predator sightings. I'm sorry. I really am. New Dinopedia page unlocked. Okay, so this is my Dinopedia. Okay, so creatures, items, locations, glossary. So creatures. Okay, so we get a look at the creatures. So this is a Corythosaurus. Seeing a full Corythosaurus herd migrating is a sight to behold. Usually social and friendly, these large herbivores love open spaces, even more so than other hadrosaurs, and enjoy the presence of other dinosaur folks. However, during the hatching season, it's best not to get on one's nerves, as this may risk getting a hefty kick, a painful bite, or a tail slap. Corythosaurus' crest works similarly to other head-crested hadrosaurs. It contains hollow chambers with inhaled air travelling through them. The chambers amplify their funny-sounding calls. These calls can be heard across Magmosia in late afternoons. Some say the noise is pretty calming, though. Oh, there's a rustle. Okay. What's in the bush? You're pretty sure something is hiding in that bush. Okay, what is in the bush? You're not quite sure if it's safe to shout in that general direction. Okay. Okay, we can't we can't do anything to the bush. Hello, Styracosaurus? Have you lost an egg? Excuse me. What do you want? Yes, hello. I just wanted to ask you a question. What? Have you lost any of your eggs recently? No. Oh, I see. Okay, well then, I won't bother you anymore then. Good. Jeez, what a pleasant fellow. Okay, let's learn more about this guy. Styracosaurus, probably one of the most impulsive and short-tempered of all ceratopsians, and famous for their brutish behaviour. It's hard to stop them once they burst with anger, and when they are fired up, they do enjoy using their horns on others. This is likely the reason why they are seldom welcomed around other dinosaur settlements. Styracosaurus's frill is decorated with several long spikes, where the largest are as long as the impressive horn located on the nose. Usually, they travel in big herds, leaving a path of destruction behind them. It's wise to stay away from them. A stick, the single most important tool in the dinosaur engineering. Okay, give me the stick. Can I take the stick? A quiet stick. Okay, give me the stick. Can I use stick with the bush? You slowly poke the bush to get a glimpse of whatever's hiding inside. It's so cute, look at it! Huh? You scared me. Sorry about that, but I have a rather important question. Have you lost an egg recently somewhere around here? Huh? No, I'm sure I haven't. Oh, alright, I see. Weirdo. Still no dice. Maybe I should go back to the egg and take it to a different part of the forest. Okay, so I take the egg. What should I do next? I have no leads. Hey! It just so happened I overheard your conversations, friend. Oh, do you happen to know anything about that egg? Unfortunately, no, but trust me, this texture and size is pretty uncommon. Just wanted to say, if you have a problem with this egg, why not show it to Macrobius? He's a pretty knowledgeable dinosaur, you know. Maybe he can shed some light on this mystery. Oh, right. That reminds me, I was supposed to meet him today anyway. Thanks for the hint. Sure. Okay, so we're taking the egg to... Macrobius might appear as an odd fellow, but his vast knowledge is unparalleled. Ever since we talked about my unknown origins 2 weeks ago, he took it as a challenge and decided to help me out. Apparently, he made a discovery in his research yesterday. He was very enthusiastic and wanted to discuss the details with me today. Either way, I believe I'll find out what he meant pretty soon. Hey. Ah, it's you, lad. Come in, come in. You're pretty late, I see. Yes, but I had quite an encounter.
And you haven't gathered the promised firewood either.
I did, honest, but as I mentioned, I had...
Excuses, enough, lad. Let's not waste any more time and just get straight to the point, shall we?
You mentioned before you made some sort of major breakthrough, right?
Indeed I did. Well, it's not that much of a trace, but it's definitely something, and it looks like it leads to Metallonia. Ever heard of this place?
It does ring a bell. It's one of those, how do they call it? Cities? Founded in the north, right? That place where they acquired enough knowledge to create reliable glass and metal tools?
Correct. Many years ago, a group of your kind appeared in Metallonia. Nobody really knew where they came from. They haven't settled in the city, though. They just helped the local population with several tasks and simply left Metallonia one day instead. Nobody knew where they were heading either.
I see. Go on.
This also seems to coincide with your mother's arrival in Magmosia. Now, it might not be related, but...
That's more than enough for me. How far is that Metallonia from here?
Oh, you seem very eager to travel there straight away, right?
Of course, I told you before. I need to know more about my family and my origins.
Well, now, Metallonia lies to the north, just near the heart of the northern borderlands. It's quite a journey from here, but I know. Zid, that egg you're holding, it's not part of your balanced diet, is it?
What? No! I would never!
Well, that's good, as it looks like it's about to hatch.
Huh? How can you tell? I don't feel...
Can you put it over there? I need to take a closer look at it. Now, that's a rather peculiar egg. I haven't seen this combination of shape and texture for quite some time. Interesting indeed. Zid, where did you find it?
I found it in a stream not too far away from here. I just didn't want to leave it there, so...
You took it with you?
Yes. Is that bad?
It depends.
It's really starting to move.
Couldn't you return it to its parents or the nest?
That's the problem. There was no nest or parents anywhere to be found. None of the other forest inhabitants had any clue about it either.
So you think it was abandoned?
I don't know. Maybe.
Zid, I strongly believe this egg belongs to...
What is it?
Oh, look at it! Oh.
Sweet mother of scrambled eggs!
Das Plesiosaurus.
Das Plesiosaurus? That's impossible! There's been no sign of these bloodthirsty beasts in Magmosia for ages.
Until today, it seems.
Doc, what should we do? It keeps looking at me.
The situation looks both dire and interesting. Since we have a Pletosaurus hatchling here, it might well mean that the parents are somewhere nearby too.
Oh no! Does that mean the little one will lure them here?
I'm not sure. You said the egg looked like it was abandoned, so it's hard to tell. The presence of a carnivorous hatchling won't be popular with Magmosia's inhabitants, though, that's for sure. What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. Maybe you'd like to keep it around for a while?
Not a chance. Didn't you hear what I said before? Besides, I have enough problems to deal with right now. Remember that you're the one that found that egg.
Yes, I understand. I don't want to abandon it either, though. It's too small and young to survive on its own. But what can I do? Magmosians will skin the poor little thing alive if they find it. And me along with it.
Asia!
Did you hear that?
Ambrosia? Huh. One of the mountains in the northern borderlands. There's just no mistaking it.
What do you mean?
Quite a coincidence too, as Ambrosia isn't that far off from Metalonia.
Really? Do you think it heard this name through the shell?
Chain. It looks like the little one not only heard the name multiple times, but even understood it. Isn't it incredible, though? That egg must have been around Daspletosaurus folks who use the unified standard dinosaur language. Fascinating. A bunch of carnivores that learned our tongues and ways of communication. That alone means you actually have some chances of survival.
That's not especially comforting, but thank you.
Glad to be of service. Now listen, here's the plan. Take the little one and travel north to Metalonia. Try to learn as much as possible regarding both your family and Daspletosaurus.
But what if I end up learning nothing?
Then, at the very least, you will give the hatchling a better future. It won't survive in the wildlands at Magmosia as the local wood rovers would kill it on sights. Metalonia, being a large city with a proper hatchery, might actually want to take it and raise it.
I see. That's definitely a good idea. At least better than none.
But hold on, lad. You can't just waltz around with a carnivorous hatchling in your hands. Let's see.
Why, thank you, but...
Hush, no buts. You will keep the little one inside.
But... Huh?
But how? I mean it, Zid. For the safety of both of you, you'd better keep it inside most of the time. Take it only for a little walk, only when you're absolutely sure no one is watching.
Well, I think you're right. Let's see now.
Well, would you see? Look at that! The little one seems to like it inside.
Okay, that's a good thing. I think.
Without a doubt it is. Now listen, the fastest way is to travel north is by sea. Journey west to Small Bay, where you will find a boat piloted by a grumpy Unescoceratops.
Hold on for a moment. That's a lot to take in all at once.
Focus, Sid. Time is definitely not on our side. The sooner you begin your journey, the better. Remember, it's not very safe for the hatchling to stay here any longer.
Oh, okay, if you say so. Thanks for the backpack and the pass, Doc.
It's the very least I could do for you. Now go. Best of luck on your journey, lad.
Well, you ready, little pal? Excuse me.
What do you want?
Yes, hello. I believe that's the way to the boat harbor. Is that correct? May I pass through, please?
Not without showing me a special pass first.
Yum, yum, yum. Yes, of course. Here's... Huh? My pass!
Well, you sure are taking your time, aren't you?
Would you look at that? I think I left it at her home.
Is this some kind of a joke? Do you really think you could get on a boat that easily?
Actually, I was hoping that would be the case.
Well, look at him. A comedian. Sorry to burst your bubble, pal, but the answer is no. Now scram and stop wasting my time.
No, wait, please understand. I really must board the next boat traveling north. It's literally a matter of life and death for me. Isn't there any other way of getting on board?
Wow. Just wow. I thought I'd make myself perfectly clear. You can't. Or you know what? I might forget about this whole pass thing if you do me a small favor.
Oh, what small favor would that be?
Orange fruits. Ever heard of them? They're considered a local delicacy, and I love them. But for whatever reason, they only grow on high cliffs around here. Getting one is a total pain, especially for my kind. You, on the other hand, are tall and obviously a wood roamer, so...
I think I can see where this is going.
Glad we're on the same page, pal. If you somehow manage to bring me some of those orange fruit goodies, I just might be inclined to let you on the boat without a pass.
You'd really do that? Thank you so much. I'll do my best.
Well, you'd better hurry. Now scram. I have guard duty to attend to.
Hey, bad dinosaur. You can't just nibble on my inventory like that. There. I know you didn't do that on purpose, but please try not to devour my items next time, okay? Ah! I'm glad that's settled. Let's go find these orange fruits then. While I'm at it, I might look for something that the hatchling could chew on too. Hey. Okay, let's learn more about Zid. Zid is an unusual dinosaur living in Magmosian Forest where he grew up and in which he considers his home. Zid arrived in Magmosia together with his mother during his early childhood days. Unfortunately, his mother, the only parent he had, mysteriously disappeared in unclear circumstances one day. Being left alone at a young age, Zid had to quickly learn how to survive in the wilderness. Didn't help the local inhabitants, never fully accepted him as a local wood roamer. This experience made him both shy, but observant and pretty savvy at the same time. He always wondered about his mysterious origins, trying to seek any details regarding his past. This eventually led him to Macrobius, an odd but knowledgeable Dromaeosaurus, living on the outskirts of the woods. The two quickly became acquainted, with Zid using his skills to perform several requests for Macrobius in exchange for information. One day, while fulfilling another mundane request of gathering firewood, Zid discovers an odd and abandoned egg. Little did he know that fateful encounter started his great journey. What's going to unfold before him? Only time will tell. Daspletosaurus. Daspletosaurus are big and bulky carnivores with a body size that's intimidating to most dinosaurs around. They are very similar to the even larger Tyrannosaurus rex, theropods that appeared later near the end of the Cretaceous period. Kid is still a fresh hatchling, a small fry and a far cry from the giant adult Daspletosaurus. At this stage of life, its strength comes from its swift and nimble movements, powered by its strong legs. What's curious, however, is the fact that Kid seems to know the basics of unified standard dinosaur language. It goes against all the common tales that Daspletosaurus are savage beasts. Dromaeosaurus. Polysimian Dromaeosaurus are interested in education and self-growth more than in any other region. Some even choose to settle in and live alongside other dinokin, despite the fact that these sharp-witted theropods are perfectly built for predatory life. Their strong jaws, filled with sharp teeth, and the giant sickle claws on their toes are formidable, and dangerous proof of that. Called Feathered Genius or Shaggy Wacko, Macrobius's reputation is not only known among Magnosia folks, it reached higher places such as Metalonia or Wajapolka too. That being said, he lives a solitary life in his odd-looking house, a refuge of some sort, with most of the living space being located underground. Macrobius possesses a large amount of knowledge about the world and has many connections in Polysemia. No wonder Zid decided to ask him for help. Edmontonia. Edmontonia can feel relatively safe, being protected by the armour made of keeled osteoderms covering their body. And although this nodosaur is lacking the bulky tail club of an Europlocephalus, the large spikes protruding from their body make these dinosaurs look equally menacing. They are slow-paced but quite reliable and sometimes help with transporting goods or guarding them. Beware though, as Edmontonia can be grouchy, especially in the morning. Usually, treating one with some sweet fixes all the issues instantly. Hey, we have a claw here. I want to have a look. Can I have a look at it? Some kind of talon claw seems to be stuck on the side of the boulder. Poor creature. Can I take it? Okay, I have a claw. Ammomites. Okay, what are... Looks like a bunch of freshly caught ammomites. Can I take them? Hey! Huh?
Hey there! This here beach is my place. Do you need something?
Greetings, and no, not really. I'm just looking around, that's all.
Oh, another bay visitor, huh? Well, enjoy your stay and feel free to help with whatever you find here.
Did you gather all these things here? I just noticed there's a bunch of things on this beach. Did you gather those shells and ammomites here?
Yep, I did. I caught some ammonites for my dad to enjoy. As for these shells, I heard some places are using them as local currency, so they might come in handy later.
Shells as a type of currency? Wow. Well, in any case, that's very considerate of you.
Yep. We need to adequately prepare for some voyage we've been planning for some time now. And as I said, if you'd like to take a shell or an ammonite, feel free to do so.
How generous. Thank you. You mentioned your father before. Where could I find him?
He said he needs to take care of something in the forest, so I guess you'll find him there.
In the forest? Okay then. Huh. Maybe there's some kind of river or a large stream in the forest? So, since you live here, I believe you're familiar with the surrounding area?
But the shoreline and nearby waters, yeah. But I can't say the same about the, well, land.
Ah, right. I was hoping you'd know where I could find some orange fruits.
No clue. Sorry. Can't survive on land, so I have no idea about the forest or the rest of the bay.
Yes, not a worry. I understand. Thanks for the pleasant chat, but I need to head off now. Take care.
Yep. Same. See you around.
Okay, so let's learn more about this guy first. He's an Albertonectes. During the Cretaceous, the North American continent was split in two by an inland sea called Western Interior Seaway. That sea was the home for Albertonectes. Their necks are probably the longest along elasmosaurs, plesiosaurs with particularly long necks no less, reaching up to 7 meters in length and made from 76 vertebrae. Yet, their quite rigid bodies and stiff paddle-like limbs prevent them from moving on the land. Albertonectes are excellent swimmers, however, feeding on small marine prey. It's worth noting, plesiosaurs aren't dinosaurs, and as such, their customs and culture differ vastly from the land animals. Okay, ammomites. Okay. Since the Albertonectes allowed it, you decide to take one ammomite. Are these shells? Oh no, these are seashells. He said I could have a seashell as well, so I'm going to take a seashell. Okay, since the Albertonectus is fine with it, you decide to take one of the shells. Okay, thank you, Albertonectus. There's something written on this boulder. Beware of predator.
A visitor? Haven't seen you around before. Is it your first time here? Welcome to the small bay.
Hi. I'm actually from Magnosia. I just never really visited these parts before.
A fellow forest folk. Are you going to travel somewhere by boat? I know it. You're going to travel. There's nothing much happening around here otherwise, so that must be the case, right? Right? Where are you going? Do you have one of those fancy passes? Are you probably prepared for this type of journey? Are there any tasty treats in that backpack of yours?
Hey, slow down for a while. Yes, I'm thinking about sea travel, but there's another matter I need to resolve first. Actually, can I ask a question for a change?
A question? For me? What do you want to know?
Do you happen to know where I could easily gather some orange fruits?
Orange fruits? Not a clue. Sorry, I don't eat that kind of stuff, so I don't pay much attention to them. Maybe I should. What do you think? Are they tasty? Are they juicy? Are they round?
I think I need to go now. I have a lot of things to take care of. Okay, so a Hesperonontius is one of the small North American dinosaurs, and such is not uncommon to see one perching on high branches and looking out for any danger or an opportunity to grab a snack. Encountering a larger group of these theropods can be a noisy nuisance, but thankfully it's actually rare to see more than a couple of them in one place. Hesperonontius are carnivores, but since they are so small, they aren't considered to be a grave danger by many. In fact, they can be useful in catching pests, like small mammals and insects. A long piece of sturdy vine is entangled. Okay, can I, for example, use this? Can I cut it? The talon claw is sharp, but not sharp enough to cut through this vine. You need something sharper. Okay. Oh, I need your axe, dude. Can I have your axe? Hello.
Oh, hello there. Do you need anything? Because frankly, you seem kind of lost, lad.
Hi. Actually, yes I am. I'm not overly familiar with these parts, to be honest.
Ah, I see. Well, if you have any questions, ask them right away.
Have you seen any orange fruits nearby? They're apparently growing somewhere around here.
Orange fruits? I think I've seen quite a few of them growing on the cliffs deeper in the forest. They're a pain to gather by normal means, though, as you need to scale those cliffs first. Better prepare yourself for quite a hike.
A cliff in the forest? Got it. Thank you. I see you're busy cutting down that tree.
I sure am. I need to stock up on good lumber to make a boat. Some small branches and sticks just won't do.
A boat? I see. So, you're a fisher dino? Or a seafarer?
Neither really, but somewhat the latter out of necessity. You see, my son and I are preparing to settle somewhere in the south, and sea travel would be our most efficient method through our journey.
Are you the... Okay. Forgive my curiosity, but is there any particular reason you're leaving these parts?
Heh, you're a curious little lad indeed. You see, my son needs a place with lots of water in order to survive. Now, don't get me wrong, this place is really great. However, the nearby port has become a bit too busy for us with all those large and dangerous boats floating around.
Yeah, yes, I've heard this place has become bustling with activity recently.
Indeed. Bobby and I decided to settle somewhere else, preferably safer and calmer. We thought about Riverina at first, but a small river full of predators didn't sound right for us.
Wait, Bobby?
Alberta Nietzsche's I met on the shoreline is your son. That's my Bobby, alright. I found him famished and exhausted near the shoreline several years ago. I have no idea whether he was attacked by a predator or accidentally hit a boat. But his condition was pretty serious. After nursing him back to health, I took him in and have looked after him ever since.
Oh, I see. That's really kind of you. Bobby seems like a really fine young fellow too.
Yep, sounds like my Bobby, alright. Haha.
I just noticed you don't look very well. Is everything alright?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. No need to worry. I'm just tired as I've been working since early morning.
I see. Yes, cutting down trees is hard work indeed.
It definitely is, boy. Man, I'm so past. I wish I had something to drink. But I need to hurry if I want to cut down this tree before nightfall.
Something to drink? Since you're so busy, maybe I could bring you something to quench your thirst.
You'd be so kind as to do that. Well, that would be most appreciated, lad.
I don't think I have any more questions. I'll be going now.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the chat. Feel free to drop by anytime.
I will. Thank you. Stenotosaurus belongs to the Troodonts, a group of theropods very closely related to dromaeosaurs. Both groups feature dinosaurs with sharp, sickle claws on the second toe, yet Troodonts have these claws smaller and less curved. Their body is more lightly built as well. Stenotosaurus can be found in the northern parts of Polysemia. They live in small scattered groups closely tied by family relations. They are very social within their kind and interact easily with other dinosaurs, although they like to keep things low down. Their sharp claws are not only useful for hunting, but for tool crafting as well. Okay, so that looks like fresh water. Fill the shell with the cold fresh water. Now you better be careful not to spill it. Okay, we found water. Let's go back.
Ooh. Ah, thanks so much, lad. That was definitely something I needed.
You're welcome. Glad I could be of service.
You truly are a lifesaver. Could you hold my axe for a moment? Just please don't break it. I need to rest for a little while.
Okay, I have an axe. Okay. We're just holding it. We're just borrowing it. But this should be sharp enough to whack that. With one swift axe swing, the vine surrendered and fell down. You quickly pocketed your prize. Like, I don't know what I needed it for, but I do probably need it for something. Okay, looking at these two gives you a nifty idea. Okay, yeah, that's definitely what I was hoping I could do with it. Okay, can I claw that? Yep, cool. Huh, I don't think that withered branch will support my weight. Not good. What to do? Hey, would you like to help me out, little pal? There are some orange fruits on top of that cliff. Would you be able to climb that vine and get one for me? Fruit? Yes. Just please be careful up there. Okay, the hatchling has unique actions. Okay, my arms are small, So I use my jaw to grab things. Can't talk but can smell. Okay. It's a shiny pebble. Can I grab it? That's an idea, but you need some way to propel it further somehow. Okay. The pebble would fit nicely on top of the branch. Got any ideas yet? Yes, I have ideas. Well, it's a starter, right? Okay, what's next? Okay, branch. Can I stick you there? Okay, shiny pebble. You go here. Whee! Fruit! Fruit! Careful now. All right. Well done. Thank you so much. Hope she won't mind some extra saliva on top though. Yuck. Okay, we will return the axe first. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I must have dozed off for a second. All right, my axe. Thanks for keeping an eye on it. You truly are a very dependable lad. No problem. To be honest, your axe came in really handy for me as well. Alright, glad I could help too. Now, if you excuse me, I'll just rest here for a little bit longer. I need to restore some energy if I'm going to finish cutting this tree down by nightfall. Don't worry about it. You're tired, so you just have to rest for a while.
Oh man, that taste. You did good, pal. Really appreciate the tasty treat.
That's great to hear. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Yeah. That hit the spot all right. You know, I think I really might not notice you when you sneak past me as I munch on these heavenly delights, if you catch my drift.
Why, thank you. That's most kind of you. We did it! We're going to travel north!
Yeah, whatever. Go, now go before I change my mind. What do you want?
I'm looking for a boat traveling north. Are you the captain of this fine vessel?
No, I just like to sunbathe on top of boats, obviously. Of course I am, you doofus. Didn't that lousy excuse of a guard tell you?
I heard that.
Tourists, you got the nerve to ask the great Captain Lenny. These kind of questions, if you're going with us, you'd better get your butt in gear as we're leaving in about 20 minutes. We're going to Amber Rock Island, then making a brief stop at Metalonia along the way.
Yes, perfect, thank you. We did it! Ready for our grand journey, kid?
Things on street, so many dumb things on street, dumb things.